Hey guys, Dancy2, back with Shadow of the Colossus. Today we are going after Colossus number 15, Agrus. Our second to last Colossus. And Agrus is not my friend. I do not like him. Anyway. Man, I look like shit. I'm starting to think this isn't just dirt. Oh well. What did that thing say? That there might be consequences for doing this? Oh well. Those tentacles can't be good, so yeah. I've come too far now. Horse, get over here. I don't know what I'm doing here. Good horsey. Now let us go. We must find the evil and kill it. Because Agrus is evil. I hate this guy. Once again, we're heading north. Kind of directly opposite to Hydrus. Whereas we went left for him, we're going to go right for Agrus. And although Agrus is my worst fight in the game, possibly worst fight, depending on Avion. Although he's my worst fight, I like his area, actually. I said so. Senbonia's area was my favorite. I'm not sure, actually. Actually, let me think about all the areas. Senbonia's area is definitely one of the most unique. But I do like, this guy's area, Agrus. Definitely cool over here, too. Giant bridge, slowly coming into texture. Faster, horse, faster! I'm running out of things to say. Desert. I like this desert, too. I just like this game, you know. Very nice design, except for the forest. The forest can go die. I do not like the forest. Because it's hard to see. Dum-de-dum. Random patch of grass in the middle of the sand. Ugh. Hello, giant crevice. And if we turn to our right, we will see our destination. A fortress. Quite literally a fortress or a castle or something. It looks really cool, I think. And this is probably the highest jump Agro will jump. Woo! Anyway, to go in here now. Once again, Agro will not be joining us for this fight. Technically, Agro will not be joining us for this fight. Although, this guy... Let's put it this way. Agro was not supposed to be with us for this fight, and I just can't stop looking at the one directly below us with the shrine there. He looks like a Running Man stick figure with a giant head. Oh well. He's not supposed to be in this fight, but this guy has a lot of glitches. This guy is very, very buggy. And that is why I do not like him. A lot of these glitches, I know, are actual glitches. Some of them, I'm not sure if it's actual glitches or just my game being my disc being crap. So yeah, Agro can actually glitch his way into this fight sometimes. There's a lot of things just... Other than that, this Colossus, a lot of his triggers get overlapped. And I'm not sure if this is my game disc, but a lot of times he'll just start spazzing and doing things he's not supposed to. And just overall, he's a pain to fight. because of that. Because there's a lot of interaction he has to do with the environment, and it can honestly get very glitchy at times. Anyway, we have a very large canyon here. I love the design of this place, I'll admit that. It looks very nice. Anyway, he fell into a canyon apparently, so we should probably go help him out and then stab him in the face. Why do I keep stopping here? There we go. I know I had a lot of pauses here for some reason. I think I was doing something. I don't remember what. Anyway, here's a better idea of our course. Once again. Oh, come on, sneeze. I feel like Vicky. There's a reference no one will get. The return of Valus's clone. This guy's a bit bigger than Valus and Barbara were. He's also a bit more intelligent and a bit better armed. But he's also a bit more glitchy. Now luckily I know things, like these platforms over here are safe, because they're interaction. Our idea here is to climb the canyon side, and we're going to need his help to do it. Because these platforms, they're seesaws. He's going to step on one end and we can get up on the other. It's like co-op, except I get to kill you in the end. So it's Splinter Cell. So as we can see, he has a giant sword. Come on, big boy. What I try doing here is jumping in order to avoid damage. And it not really works in this one. I'm going to have to do this more than once, and it doesn't work later. Anyway, if you could help us here, get us some blocks down so we can climb up, that would be great. But yeah, he has to be like certain distances away to do things, and it's all very buggy. Just, you know, there's so much precision involved here that really, I honestly think, this is one of the few Colossus I really think you just need to take this back to the drawing board and fix this from the beginning. Just, you know, completely redo this. That being said, it's not a bad Colossus idea, it's just so... There's so many ways just to easily F this up. And what I'm going to finally show off here is, if I focus my light on his weak points, or vital points, I can mark them. The marks go away after a short amount of time, but, you know, it's a cool thing to do. It's like I'm lasing my targets. If I could call in an airstrike in this game, I would, especially on this guy. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That's a glitch. I hate this glitch. It's a dance of death. He basically does a stomp attack. 3 stomps. Like left, right, left. And he's only really supposed to do it when you're on the ground. But if he does it, it will cause you to fall over anywhere you're at. And I'm not sure, I'm actually not sure if he's only supposed to do it on the ground. But it can actually lead to him glitching out. And basically, what happens a lot of times is he does it, he basically freezes and his eyes actually disappear like when he's dead. And then you have to like whistle or shoot at him or something. He'll come out of it, he'll do it again, and he'll get just stuck in a loop for a while. And it's one of the bigger glitches. I don't know if it's my disc or if it's just a glitch in the game, but it's really bad at certain points, and it makes time attack a complete nightmare. Anyway, he'll break the bridge no matter what you do. And now we have to get on. And ironically, with this Colossus, you work from the top down. As you saw, we have 3 weak points: his head, his chest, and his hand. Now his hand is going to be a little bit difficult to get to, and his chest is going to be a little bit difficult as well. His chest is only on hard mode, although I swore it was on normal. Further research does indicate it is only on hard mode. And this is a guy where you can really either be in his pattern of shaking or be completely out of it. As I demonstrate when I finally get to his chest. It takes me 2 tries to do it. First time, I'm completely out of his pattern. Second time, I hit my mark every single time. So yeah, this is one where you're either in it or you're not. So let's go for his hand. Actually, do I go for his hand or do I go for his chest? And I thought I did a jump here. No, I failed. I thought I tried. Yeah, I think I tried to do a jump over onto his, across his chest, but it didn't work. But yeah, even though he's fairly glitchy for me most of the time, he was actually pretty cooperative in this fight, which was different enough. Come on, big boy. There we go. Ow. I just don't like this boss in general. As for him in development, this is another thing I'm really... there's almost nothing in development. No concept sketches, no... basically anything. No art, no idea design. Really, this guy looks and feels like a last-minute addition, and it really shows. Like I said, I think they had to have added this guy last minute. And I'm calling in another airstrike. But yeah, he had to have been a last minute addition. He really did. There's no other excuse for how... Once again, if this is just my disc, I apologize for everything I'm saying, but I have a feeling it's not my disc. It's just... It's so picky, so precise. This really does look and feel like very much a last-minute addition that just... You really need to take this guy, maybe not fully back to the drawing board. Like, it's a good concept, but, you know, you had to refine this a little bit more. It's just not there. Anyway, we have a weak point down here on his elbow that we can stab in order to make him drop his weapon, if he would stop doing this. God! I hate this boss. I hate this boss. This is the entire thing. Just, you know, grab on, spaz. Grab on, spaz. Grab on, spaz. Fuck you, and die. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Drop your fucking sword so I can hit your hand, you son of a bitch. Think you're gonna get rid of me that easy, do you? Ow. I guess he did. Now the issue here is actually getting on his hand, because it's obviously on his palm. And another thing to note about him is his walking speed is actually faster than us. So, gonna want to be a little bit careful with that. Calling in another strike. I don't know, this is just the boss I tend to do that with. And here's Dorman. Shut the fuck up, Dorman! I already did. Look, I have them right here. I see them. I am going to stab them. yeah, Dorman can get very annoying in this fight. That's the other thing is, you know, there's not a point in this fight where Dorman will shut the fuck up. See, Vital's gone, but I guarantee you, before the day's out, he's gonna say it again. And I stab it again just to be sure. I'm not going to repeat that again. Alright, now I just have to deal with the chest. You're a little bit off there, buddy. And need to take a breather. There we go. Alright, come on. Get your butt over here. I don't know why he doesn't just pick his sword back up. Then again, if a sword that heavy, it probably dug itself into the ground and, you know, he can't actually get at it. Actually, no, that is a point. You know, why doesn't he just pick the sword back up? You know, is he too focused on getting us? Because, you know, even that doesn't make any sense. You know, you'd pick your weapon back up. I'm sorry, it bothers me now. I've never thought about it before, but, you know, why doesn't he just pick it back up? It's right there. Or, you know, actually, I've been saying, you know, take him back to the drawing board, you know, do the fight. I just came up with an idea. Basically do the fight the exact same way, except when he drops his sword, instead of having to climb on him and take him on that way, have it so you can, you know, cart him around and have him trip over the sword. You know, if we're gonna have the sword stay on the ground, you know, make it something like that. You know, have him trip over his weapon so you can get to him that way and have him stunned like that. You know, we've got enough interaction going on with the environment, we might as well do some more. Actually, that could be a little bit hard to do physics on, so I can kind of see why they didn't do that. But yeah, I hate this fight, and here's me just being completely out of his pattern. Here's the example of how to have it fuck up on you. Next time we will see the example of how not to have it fuck up. So yeah, an entire grip gauge down, not a single hit in. I just windmilled on his chest, wow. My wrist is now officially broken. Ah! Dear God Almighty. Fuck you giant. Shut up, Dorman! Shut up and go away. I have this. Ugh. I hate Dorman in this fight. I really do. I found the hidden vitals. You can shut up about it, you son of a... Alright, let's do this again. Get over here. You know what, I'm just gonna shoot out his weak point. I wish I could do that. Although technically I could, if I had the harpoon. If I was using my actual hard mode file, I'd be able to do that. Because yeah, with the harpoon, you can actually murder this guy because you have to stab him at least once in order to take him down. And since I've done that, if I had the harpoon, I could just pelt his chest with it. Unfortunately, I'm playing this legit, so I don't have the harpoon because I haven't done time attack. Damn it! Yeah. Oh yeah, baby. I think I do a very mini jump here. Or I just climb This is how we end it. I have had it with your fight, your glitches, and all of this BS. I have had it. This is getting done now. Die! Holy crap, I actually killed him. I think that surprised me in the recording as well. It was like, wow. I was able to kill him with that stab because, you know, your stabs do get stronger as you go on because you get more of a grip. It's just, I wasn't expecting him to deal that much damage, especially in hard mode. Ah! There can be only one! See you guys next time.
Where's the